Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
There we go. Hopefully that'll reconnect and we be all right. Well, here's what you're all used to seeing for the most part on stream. And here's what we're switching to. I think we need to adjust it a little bit there. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. We are finishing qualifying. All right, there we go. That looks a little better. Warm-ups taking place. You're watching coming down there through out of turn number 1. Let me know what you guys think of the new overlays. Yeah, we got them set and ready to rock and roll here. We're going to keep an eye on the whole pit road thing tonight as well. We might want to move that as well. We'll wait and see. Getting ready for the grid. Here we go tonight for your FFTv Xfinity series. Your grid is as shown. Brock Morris out there as your leader. You got Lyle Swearinger there second. Jacob Wilson there third. Evan Gomet there in fourth. Austin Hahn in fifth. Brian Peters there qualifying sixth. Chase Zilla. Chase Masco there in seventh. Nigel Steele there in eighth. William Gay in ninth. Graham Connolly back here in 10th. Matt Mars in 11th. Fred Pennington in 11th here tonight. I'm sorry, in 12th tonight. 13th. That's going to be P.J. Whitman. We're on him in there 14th. Joseph Spillman there in 15th. And James White rounding out your field in 16th tonight. We have... Which course here are we on tonight? Are we just on the regular course? Yes, we are. There you see it coming off across there, off of turn number, or through the carousel rather, down there in the corner, into the penultimate corner, into the last corner here at Watkins Glen, which if I remember correctly is corner number 12. That final corner, heading back out there on across the front stretch. You see Brock Morris out front. You're on board with him as they head on down there through the start, finish, or down there in the corner number 1. They bring it on up there through the S's. Brock Morris out there in front. Graham Connolly battling there with Fred Pennington. Can't quite get the run at him. That Mars back here in that mellow yellow machine. They see Evan Gomet there in 5th as they work it on out through there. Down through the bus stop and into the carousel they go. 24 laps the distance here left to go. And work there off the corner. Down there in the corner, in the penultimate. So they work off the carousel down there in the penultimate. And the first I've looked at this track, I don't recall it having a rainbow curves. I thought it had red curves. I don't recall the rainbow ones. Must be new here. They watch them head down through off of turn number 2 up through the S's. Matt Mars having issues as he has crashed. Take a look at it here. And him get loose there off the corner, brings it there to a stop on the front stretch. And tows it back to the pits. There you're looking at Austin Hahn, currently 4th as he gets up there, trying to gain on Jacob Wilson. Up there in to the penultimate corner, they work there off the carousel. Up in the corner, number 12 there, I believe. Let me check my track map that I have sitting here. That won't give me the exact here. Nope, I'm sorry, I'm giving it one extra turn. Yeah, that's turn 7. Yeah, I'm giving it way more than what he thought. If we were running the boot, that would be corner number 11. Evan Gomet now has crashed, but is rolling in again. They're in that number 68 Ford out of Portland, Connecticut. And I want to hear your guys that watch this afterwards. Let me know what you think of the new overlays. And watch them work there off the corner. Everybody looking great, looking good. They're coming down through off the carousel now. As you're watching Evan Gomet come through the bus stop. Currently, your leader is still Morse. Head on out through corner up there through the S's. Chase currently running 5th right now. Got Peters there in 6th. William Gay in 7th there as they work off the corner. As you see the 888 there, White working there off the carousel. There's the 05 working off the carousel as well. Still watching Evan Gomet here though. I'll get that switched here in just a quick moment. Just give me a quick moment to move something here. They work there off of the corner. Everybody looking great there as they come down through off of the S's. There you're looking at Austin Hahn there in the number 15. He works through the bus stop. Jacob Wilson, he's here in 3rd. Now you're looking at Nigel Steele back here in 8th. Or number 8 back here in 10th. They're off of the corner they go now. They work down here off of the front stretch. Looking there. Evan Gomet looking to see if he can get underneath Nigel Steele here coming through the penultimate. Coming up there to turn number 8. Or 7, I mean. Turn number 7 down there in the corner number 1 right now. And it's throwing a few of these FMA guys that normally run oval for just a slight loop, as they're not used to, shall we say, turn right. They only have maybe 2, 3 turns that are to the left. James White now has crashed. Not sure what happened to him, is it that or he just slowed down enough that it caught it. Now you're looking at the 68 of Evan Lomet up there in the 10th. Right there in front of him, Graham Connolly. Brock Morris up there in front as your leader. The 22, Lyle Swearigan, and Jacob Wilson there in third. Austin Hahn there in fourth. And if we look back here through the Xfinity winner circle, we'll see Al Likens got last week's win. Sage Greco won race number 4. Donald Ray won race 3. You have Sage Greco winning race 2 and race 1. Now watch him there work off down through the carousel. You're looking there at Lyle Swearigan as he comes there off the penultimate down there in the corner, number 7. There at 28 of Jacob Wilson, Austin Hahn. There's Chase Zilla. Right turns are scary. As Chase Matsko rolls it down there in the corner, number 1. Hey, Swearigan there in second. Wilson there in third. Austin on fourth. Chase Zilla there in fifth as they work on off the corner. Back there, off, down through the bus stop goes Chase. They're having go Matt. Working down there behind Graham Connolly still. Ryan Peters, he's up here in 6th as he rolls there off the corner. Down there around off of the corner. Heading there across out of the carousel. Down here in the corner, number 1, goes Ryan Peters. William Gay there in 7th. Brad Pennington there in 8th. Evan Gomet there in 9th. Graham Connolly there in 10th. 14 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Lap times are about a minute 20. Well, minute 15. As he Connolly letting steal the by, I believe. I saw that right. Yep. Evan Gomet off track. He missed the bus stop. So he ended up cutting the grass there through the bus stop. William Gay there in 7th. Kate Matsko there in 5th. Austin Hahn there in 4th. And if you're going to watch FFTV from now on the pole, he's on the pole episodes here on the Fleeger Farm TV. We are having a brand new SDK every night this week. So tonight you'll see the tower here. Wednesday, tower will be used, but only during caution. We're going to go and run it with the kicker. Keeping out old school with the Gen 4s. And then we have our GT3s tomorrow night. That we have a brand new tower and setup for them as well. Don't know if I completely have that situated the way I want to yet. But I think this one here tonight, this one's set, ready to rock and roll. I don't think we're going to do any more changes to it. I like the way it looks. They hit them all head down there in the corner. They're number 10 down, or sorry, corner number 6 as they work around 7 here. On the pit lane goes that machine there, and I don't know if I have that up. No, I don't. So that needs dropped a little bit, so I watch them all working around here trying to get this pit lane where I want it. Yep. Working here off the corner. Trying to get that so you guys can read it. Anything down there on the bottom of your screen is your pit stops. You have white in pit road right now there. You see Jacob Wilson rolling down there through the S's. Chase Zilla currently in front, as you see down there. Right turns are scary on the front of that machine. He also had it on the back of it as well, as we saw in one of the other looks. And we're going down there out of the corner. Swearingen. They're in a fifth. Austin Hahn. They're in sixth. Nine laps to go here at Watkins Glen, and they roll it down here. Looking there at Graham Connolly back here in 10th. Side by side there, he gets Fred Pennington gets around him. There you're looking at Jacob Wilson and Lyle Swearingen. James White works off of pit road. Chase Hill trying to work out as much space as he can over top of that. I'm going to try to figure out who all pitted so far here. So everybody's pitted except for Chase Zilla and Ryan Peters. Working down here through the carousel. 8 drivers try to work their way through what looks to be a brand new Watkins Glen to me. Like I said, I don't recall these colored curves, brother. They were just red. Maybe red and white. Hey, Chase Zilla working there off the corner. But Ryan Peters looking to try to see if he can make a run at him down there on into corner number 1. And Brock Morris. I'm sorry, that's Brock Morris getting around Ryan Peters. I said Brock Morris already made his pit stop. There Jacob Wilson, and he got Lyle Swearigan breathing down on him. Down off the corner they go here into the next corner. Up there across here, heading towards the bus stop. Jacob Wilson. Nigel Steele here in, well, that's Austin Hahn. Nigel Steele back here in 8th. William Gay. Fred Pennington lost it coming there off corner number 1. Trying to get it all sorted away again. Brock coming down there through the final corner as Chase still hangs on there. 7 laps to go. Chase really trying to push it here tonight. I think Ryan Peters on pit road right now. And then we got coming there off. We still got Chase Zilla that needs to try to make a pit stop as he comes down there through the bus stop. Chase Zilla works here through the carousel. They're off the corner up there, coming into corner number 6. Which is that penultimate corner for Chase Matsko. And at number 26. See what he does here this time. He'll pull it in. Chase Matsko on pit road, your last driver to make a pit stop. Now he said working there down through the stretch. Brock Morris now will retake your lead. Lyle Swearigan there in 2nd. Out of Fontana, California. Austin Hahn back here in 3rd. Down there into the S's. Chase Zilla back there in for it. Got through his pit stop. Now he works up there through the S's. 6 laps to go for Chase. 6 laps to go for Chase Zilla out of Saxonburg, PA, as he's currently sitting there for Austin Hahn. They're in 3rd. Lyle Swearigan back here in, or up here in 2nd with Brock Morris leading the way tonight in that Metallica machine. Off the final corner of corner number 7. Down there across the start-finish line. 5 more laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Down there off the corner and through. I watch him come down there off of the carousel, the 05 Brock Morris there underneath the 3 up Whitland. Whitland now lap down. We see Hammond and Morris are both out of the race. Hey, Graham Connolly, whoa, almost taking the tires there in corner number 1. He now works up through the S's. Ryan Peters back here in 7th. Nigel Steele in 6th. In 5th, that's Evan Gometti. He works through the bus stop. Austin Hahn in 3rd. Chase Zilla there in 4th. Trying to find the excitement on the racetrack. They're off down in the corner number 6, that penultimate corner. Four laps to go for Brock as he woes down there through the bus stop. Fred Pennington there in the 76. We saw whenever he spun out there a little while ago. Hey, Lyle Swearingen there in a second. All right, here in the corner number 1, Brock Morris. They're out front. Lyle Swearingen in the 2nd. Austin Hahn there in 3rd. Now we see Austin Hahn there in 3rd. Chase Dilla there in 4th. Evan Gomet, he'll come across there in 5th. Nigel Steele there 6th. Ryan Peters there 7th. Graham Connolly, great job here getting up there in 8th. Fred Pennington back here in 9th now. William Gay back here. Brock Morris chasing down the 76 there out Fred Pennington. About to put him a lap down up here through the bus stop. 2 laps to go for Brock Morris as he heads there into the carousel. Down around the bottom. Here off of corner number 5. Heading towards corner number 6, that penultimate corner. Way off there through the corner, trying to get around. He does. And down here into that corner number 6, penultimate. And Brock brings that machine here closer to the finish. And he worked there off corner number 7 into the straightaway there across the stripe. White flag in the air. You see Barney waving it. There they head down here into corner number 1. White flag is out here at Watkins Glen. All right, bring it on off here tonight. There you have it. Coming there off corner number 6 down through the penultimate. They're all working there trying to get the best they can out of it. And Brock takes home the win here tonight. Everybody else heads there across start-finish line. There's the Austin Hahn, Chase Della. There comes Evan Gomet off the final corner. Nigel Steele off the final corner as well. Oh, great job. We'll get with the winners here in just a quick moment. Where is our winners? We get them set up here. Let's take a look at our race results here tonight. So we got Brock Morris getting the win. Lyle Swearinger there second. Austin Hunt third. Chase Zilla there fourth. Evan Gomet there in fifth. Nigel Steele there sixth. Ryan Peter there seventh. Graham Connolly there eighth. William Gay ninth. Brett Pennington there 10th. PJ Wetland 11th. Joseph Spillman there 12th. James White in 13th. Jacob Wilson there in 14th. 15th will go to Ron Hammond. And then Matt Mars finishes out tonight in 16th. All right, here we'll get with Austin Hunt. No, we won't. All right. Good evening there, Lyle. How's it going?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fairly well. Just getting used to a whole new setup here, trying to make sure I have everything in place. But great job tonight. I mean, kind of take us through. What did you think of the track tonight?
It was a lot of fun. Normally when I'm here, I'm usually in like the older Gen 4 or a truck, and usually the hotter track temps, and I just can't drive those for the life of me. But on the Xfinity with the lower track temp, it was actually really fun to drive. Also with the new kind of new track and not so much off-track areas, you can kind of utilize those areas. It was pretty fun for me.
Well, and I was looking at this. Did they redo the curbs as well?
Yeah, it feels like the curb, unless it's just a track tip thing, but the left curb in turn one feels less of a disaster if you get on it. The bus stop, that first right curb is new. They pretty much got it all curved, and then there's like a turtle curb right there. So if you go too far on the inside, you take the jump. But even if you hit that, it's not that bad. Where before you had grass there, so if you went too far, it was kind of weird when the car went over it.
Well, see, I thought I remembered them being like a red and white curb here, not this multicolored curb.
I do believe you're right. I do believe they were red and white before.
I mean, great job. You got sponsor shout-outs. Anybody you want to thank for getting that second place tonight?
Just FBR Motorsports and FMA for hosting the races, and yeah, felt like I figured out how to brake better towards the last 5 laps of that race, but it wouldn't matter. Brock was so far out anyway, but it was still fun.
Yeah, you did a great job there out of bringing it there out of second place, finishing second. So, I mean, you didn't gain and you didn't lose. I mean, you did what you needed to try to keep up there towards the front. And we'll see how it goes throughout the rest of the season, I guess, to see the way the points will play out. I mean, because normally you guys are running ovals here on the Xfinity. I think this is your guys' first road course.
It's my first season with FMA, so I'm not sure what they do, but I think I know the gist is they don't like to play tracks a lot, and I don't think they like road courses a lot unless it's in the GT3 series on Mondays. So I'll drive whatever. I'm good with it.
Well, I mean, there's 2 road courses I really enjoy, maybe 3, but one's an old-time track is Willow Springs, and then I like racing the here at Watkins Glen, and the one that I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but it's I remember it as Sears Point. I forget what the name of it is now.
They call it Sonoma nowadays, but yeah, I would say Watkins Glen's probably
Sonoma. That's
my best
Sonoma.
one. Yeah, Watkins Glen is my best one, and then I think my second best one is going to be Daytona Road Course.
All right. Well, congrats. You got anybody else that you want to thank for getting that second place?
No, it's just FBR Motorsports and FMA for hosting the races, and for you for broadcasting them.
All right. Well, congrats, and you have yourself a great night there, Lyle.
Hope you have fun.
All right, that was Lyle. Now we'll get with Austin Hahn. Good evening there, Austin. How's it going?
Not too bad.
I feel like I'm used to seeing you somewhere else, like per se on dirt somewhere.
Yeah, I bounce around quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing you quite on a road course. What did you think of that tonight?
I really enjoy the road courses, especially in the stock cars.
Well, you did a great job. You got third place tonight. I know a lot of guys were talking about this redesign for Watkins Glen. What was your thoughts on the redesign?
I don't know. I'd have to run some more practice on it to really figure out what the fastest, because I still feel like it's faster to not bounce over the curbs and go what used to be off track.
Well, from what I understand, they redid that, and you don't quite get the off tracks like you'd used to.
No, you can go a lot farther off the track now without getting them. So, but I don't know which way is faster, to be honest with you.
Whatever gets you to the front is what I would think some guys would say would be the fastest.
Yeah, I feel like it's safer on the tires to stay on the track itself instead of bouncing over the curbs, using all that extra space. But I don't know.
Well, congrats there. You got any sponsor shout-outs? Anybody you want to thank for getting third place tonight?
The group at 4D Racewear for all their sim racing stuff, and then the wife and kids for letting me do it.
All righty. Well, congrats, and we'll see you in the next race.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Have a great night there, Austin.
Did you?
All right. Now we'll get with Brock Morris. Good evening there, Brock. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Man, you had that car dialed in tonight.
Oh, thank you. This track is usually one of my better ones, so I was looking forward to coming here.
Well, it obviously played out that you can see that it's one of your better tracks. I mean, you had almost a 14 3/4 second gap over second place.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. It was a low drama race, pretty straightforward. Low track temp made it easy to push the whole time. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that race.
Great job, and can't wait to see what goes forward here. I'm not sure. How many races have you run here on the Xfinity series so far?
I ran one a couple seasons ago at Homestead, but this is only my second one. But I think I'm going to try and do a couple more since I'm working on my oval stuff right now.
Okay, so you're not really big into the FMA Xfinity scene right at the moment.
Not really. I've mainly been in their GT3 series from time to time, just when life allows. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a couple more.
Alrighty, well, you did a great job there tonight, and your skill definitely showed here at the road course of Watkins Glen. You got sponsors, shout-outs, anybody you want to thank for getting that victory here tonight?
Absolutely. I would first like to thank Corn Dog Designs, this beautiful car. If you would like a design for anything in iRacing, hit me up on Discord or just look up Corn Dog Designs Discord. I'd love to make a paint for you. I got to thank Revved Up Racing, the boys there. Jacob was here tonight. We've been racing together, just trying to get more time in the Xfinity car. Got to shout out my fan, Sarah. I know you're watching, and my mom and dad.
All righty, well, congrats, and can't wait to see what goes forward here as you decide if you're going to race more Xfinity, or we'll see if life lets you get into more of the GT3 races, which will be tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it.
All righty, well, congrats there, and you have yourself a great night there.
Thank you. You too.
All right, that was Brock Morris, our winner here tonight. And sorry for a few moments of pausing as we dial in our SDK once again. It's going to take a little bit here to get everything fully where we need it, but let me know your thoughts on what you thought of the new overlays here tonight. For sure, as we get set and ready to rock and roll tomorrow night with the GT3 series from Regal Wraps and Designs. And you can definitely find me on Discord or find me at different places. You could even go to the website, Fleeger Prime Gaming, at webnode.com. Link should be down there in the description somewhere for the different things. So check out Regal Wraps and Designs as well if you are looking for something. And have yourself a great night. Can't wait to see what's next. Thanks for watching.
Precision is our language. Creativity is our weapon. And perfection is the only option. Your ride, your brand, your image, elevated to a level that can't be ignored. This isn't just a wrap, it's a revolution. Regal Wraps and Designs, where power meets style, and style becomes unforgettable. At Regal Wraps and Designs, we don't follow trends, we set them. Every line, every finish, every detail is built to dominate. From flawless vehicle wraps to bold custom designs, we take your vision and redefine it. Seamless statements, artful accents, hues of harmony. We are Regal Wraps and Designs.